Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us. It is I, the Geeky Fit Mama, here to help you ease into our third ever Rainy Day Special. And this Rainy Day Special is occurring here on our fourth season. If you are new around here, the Introverted Poets podcast is a safe space for the shy writer and poet founded back in 2015. Back then, we were only on SoundCloud with only me, the Geeky Fit Mama, Ileana Jade, and Rachel Harris. Our fourth season, we have expanded to the video platform with two new faces, Miss Monroe and Alejandro Fajardo, as well as the original crew, myself, Ileana Jade, and Rachel Harris, the bosses. Pen names are still welcome and highly encouraged. For the shy guys and gals and theys, we still offer the audio-only portion where you can work with me, Ileana Jade, or Rachel Harris. For the brave hearts, for the video formats, we got Miss Monroe and Alejandro, and occasionally I'll hop on there. Now, on to tonight's episode, the Rainy Day Special, Volume 3. This is going to be different. How? Well, on these specials, we just focus on poems, stories, and visuals. If you ever want to be featured without having to do an interview, you may always contribute to these as well through email at introvertedpoetssociety@gmail.com, all together lowercase, introvertedpoetssociety@gmail.com, all together lowercase. Now, the purpose of the Rainy Day Special is to focus on storytelling and relaxing. Now, without further delay, let's get down and play. This poem is written by yours truly. It is called Llévame. Enjoy. Llévame a la luna. Nadamos en el sol. No caemos en Neptuno. Tus secretos más profundos. Llévame donde no nos pueden encontrar. Llévame a la oscuridad. Recordar la oportunidad donde esconde tu verdad. Llévame a la luna, transformando con el sol. Estás hundiendo en alcohol. Llévame donde no hay curo, enseñando la verdad por toda la eternidad. Gracias. So this next poem was written by me, Miss Monroe, also known as Miss Divine, and this poem is called Aura Magic. I used to think that magic was something you only see in the movies, going deep within and healing, flowing through my destiny. The magic is me. Power of intention, growing manifestation, planting my aspiration, white light bubble of protection, create my reality of perfection, cleanse my auric field, holes and tears that come from negativity and fear, wiping my tears, my archangels heal, my auric field repaired, balance my chakras, opened the portal, cut the cords, clear out the karma, past life reincarnation. My energy is intoxicating, some say magnetic. My auric field is magic. This next poem was sent in by Brian the Lion, and this poem is dedicated to Edgar Allan Poe, and it is called House of Dagger. Once upon a midnight journey, while I wandered on the whims of flurry, to forget the past from before. Through the nights I wish you'd stay, so that everything would be feeling great. Though you chose to go away, and I'm left here all astray. As I felt the darkness enter, it began to grow and grow, vastly changing all around. As I wept from floor to ground, my dear, sweet Lenore, loved since long ago. For only if you stayed a little longer, our love would have grown a bit more stronger. But now, left with a frown of daggers, my heart weeps from this crown of disasters. This and there and all around I stagger across this wilted garden, with the only light to be shown in hopes of freeing our soul, slowly knocking on my thoughts.
guys, that was a musical interlude by yours truly. I composed that. It is called Sentient. Originally, it was going to be background music for a poem that I wrote called Within the Petals or In the Dew. Yeah, there's a theme here. But for whatever reason, the beat did not work with the poem. So I decided to make it a musical interlude. And since the Rainy Day Special is all about visual arts and relaxation, poems, and storytelling without the interview, I decided to submit it for this. So that was called Sentient by the Geeky Fit Mama. And so on to our next poem. And thank you all once again for joining us on our third ever Rainy Day Special. This next poem is called Within the Petals, and it is written by yours truly. For those of you new around here, or if you're just tuning in midway through this episode, I am the Geeky Fit Mama, and this is called Within the Petals. Within the Petals. Where the petals bloom, unfolding through the vines, a chokehold of emotions unfolding in the dirt. The little seed that kept growing and pushing through the hurt. Near readiness, never dented, always on time against the vines, emerging in all the earth, letting the water quench my thirst. Step and see into the sea of green, a lush pulse tingling at your feet.
I, Miss Monroe, also known as Miss Divine, and this will be another one of my poems. This poem is called Sun Goddess Under the Moon. Ray of cosmic light, with the power of a golden transcendence so bright, you will be the dawn, die and resurrect in the ashes, rebirthed, revealed from the ashes you spawned, rising like a phoenix into the goddess, embodying empowerment, a vision I see as clear as day, breaking through the matrix. Goddess, golden ray of the sun, empower the mind through the sunshine. Goddess of power, whispers in the night, the dark moon cannot outshine. You illuminate the truth, seeing through, past the illusion. Through the veil, I see beyond. Golden yellow rays bring me to my center. Solar plexus chakra, I am in my power. No hesitation, just meditation, breathing the essence of my purpose. I am your creation. Sun goddess under the moon. Our next poem will be from a user named Brian the Lion, and this one is called Personal Paradise. A spiraling mind down the insanity of time, seconds left till the explosion of mine. Scan another, each walk by, just a number through their eyes. Live a simple life by and buying time will tell this simple lie. Nothing left but just goodbye. Where's my spiritual guide to follow me on this quest and find something familiar, not once recognized before. They're buried in the ashes for all of we to see, a memory once forgotten, blundered day by day to find my own personal paradise, which leaves me comatose, for I have found home.
This poem is called The Apparition. In the early hours of a curious night, starless, moonless, and encompassing dark, I was frozen in most frightful sight, like a man at sea encountering a shark. There, in the fence around my homestead, was a thing whose existence was taboo, an apparition of violence and dead, trying to make its way through, yet it couldn't look away. So entranced I was by the visitor of hell, even when I knew the price I'd pay. I watched it struggle like a bird leaving its shell. I heard its crying calling out to me, and I knew the end was here. My body stood still, planted like a tree, while my mind screamed for me to flee. The clouds then parted, and light came to the land. It chased away the darkness like the wind blows away the fog. I laughed and laughed and laughed, for the apparition was Roxy, my rebellious dog. When she was young, she'd go through the fence and split to see her friends or watch the stars. But now she was just too fat to jump and too thick to fit.
Starseed Kryptonite. Your love is transforming, dragonfly. I am changing from a caterpillar to a butterfly, spreading my wings free to fly, becoming free, the best version of me. Using my power to manifest my desires, my dreams. Obstacles in the mountains, I claw my way up. To the top I climb, I jump with trust. Fall and fly like an angel, overcame the challenge, brought back my balance. Twin flame, you are my soul. Digging this mine, I find you, my gold. X marks the spot, and you are my treasure, my kryptonite, my secret pleasure. Reflection in your eyes, like a magnet, I'm hypnotized. Life can be ugly, and it can be beautiful. In this game of tug of war, we choose who we want to be. Infinite opportunities. Harmonic infinity spiraling through me. Energies flowing, we've got to keep going. Life's about glowing, aura is glowing. Starseed, kryptonite, I see you in the moon. Manifesting in the night, abundance is my birthright. Birthing energy, creating life. Through the blessed white light, darkness will fade away. You tug at my energy, the sun comes out as the night fades away. 11:11 on the clock, synchronicities remind me, destiny cannot be stopped. I am the key and you are the lock. When you see the numbers, you are in my thoughts. Divine restoration, forever evolving, co-creating with the universe, nourishing my soul. Healing is my goal. Your heartbeat reminds me you are my home. Never alone, only temporarily apart. With immense love, I hear your thoughts, I hear your words. Through telepathic communication, you are my muse, and you will always be my inspiration. This next poem was sent in by one of our lovely listeners, and they go by MGB. And this poem is called The Art. Life is art even with a pen. Life is art, like the pen that touches paper and creates feeling while it bleeds, wielded by the artist into either the sharpest of weapons or the softest of comforts on a simple sheet. Long awaited by someone from afar, put away and forgotten by someone who doesn't care, or perhaps kept and cherished like treasure in a trove. Life is art with a brush and a palette full of colors. Life is art in black and white. Life is art in gloomy gray while you cry your feelings away. Life is art, so stop and cherish it. Let it submerge you in its beauty while you contemplate what it all means.
Okay, everyone, and with that concludes this third ever Rainy Day special with poems submitted by me, the Geeky Fit Mama, Miss Monroe, and Reich, who wrote Apparition. NGB, Brian the Lion, and so much more. If you wish to come out on any of our up-and-coming rainy day specials, please email us at introvertedpoetssociety@gmail.com. DM us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or anywhere else you find us or listen to the Introverted Poets podcast. You can even message us here on our YouTube channel or Spotify, anywhere you find us. And as always, we are wishing you a very happy and safe rest of summer and 2023. And as always, bye-bye.